Hello? Yeah, nah, that sounds good. Yeah, hello? Yeah, sounds all right. Yeah, yep.
We start, and the apologies that we didn't have a list for young people. Yes. That was the problem. So we have to cancel the other tables because of we didn't have a list for young people.
Hello, radio test. Microphone test. 1, 2, 3. Hello, 1, 2, 3. Salam alaikum. Your 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's clear?
1, 2, 1, 2.
Yeah, that's good. All right.
All right. Thanks everyone for coming. Would like to first acknowledge the traditional owners of the land, past and present, and future. Would like to welcome all our guests, dignitaries from different organizations, the leaders of different community organizations, the fathers, the mothers, the players who will be getting the awards, the young people that have arrived. Thank you so much for coming for this event. I know the sitting, we were not expecting this number. So thank you so much if you've shown up. We were not expecting, we would have gotten a bigger hall, but we're thinking it's Sunday evening. People are not going to show up. This is even going to be too big. And then we get this number. So, hey, give yourself a hand, man, for coming. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. I know the seating is a little bit, but bear with us. So the young people that are seated at the back, sorry about that. The elders, it's African. The elders get the first seats here at the front. You guys can sit there at the back, right? So including some of our players that will be giving awards, you can sit there at the back. Thank you very much. But it should be a fun night. We just want to recognize some of the young people that are here and appreciate some of the help that we've been getting from different organizations. Sokat here is going to be our MC. So we'll just go as the night goes, and we'll try to reduce the number of speeches and get the ball rolling. Thank you, Sokat.
Thank you very much. So my name is Sukat Alex. I'm the founder and director of Standout Basketball, and also the director of Standout Youth Empowerment. And what we've been doing is mentoring young athletes, been coaching a lot of the young South Sudanese athletes as well. I've had the privilege to even coach some of the players that have been able to represent South Sudan on the national stage. However, though, tonight I'm going to be the MC, and we're looking forward to being able to acknowledge the men and the women that have been able to represent South Sudan, the young men and women that have been able to play at the highest levels. So tonight is full of celebration. Please enjoy yourselves, and let's celebrate our young athletes. So now I'd like to get everyone to just stand up, and we're going to be playing the national South Sudanese anthem.
Sudan. Australians, oh, let us rejoice, for we are young and free. We've golden soil and wealth fertile. Our home is God by sea. Our land abounds in nature's gifts of beauty, rich and rare. In history's page, let every stage advance Australia fair. In times of strength, then let us sing, advance Australia fair. Beneath the radiant Southern Cross, we'll toil with hearts and hands to make this commonwealth of ours renowned upon the lands. For those who come across the seas, we've boundless plains to share. With courage, let us all combine to advance Australia fair. In times of strength, then let us sing, advance Australia fair.
All right, thank you guys. You guys can take a seat. And for the first part of our program, we would like to open up with our opening prayers. So can Reverend Chaplain Soma please come and bless the room for us? Reverend Chaplain Soma.
As we begin this important historic day, may we stand and pray to God. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Gracious and loving God, we gather here today to thank you, and to thank you from the bottoms of our hearts. We gather for the great work you have done through our beloved children. Without you, Lord, they can't make it. But we thank you that you have inspired them and get them power, the power that they can be able to play and be able to perform well. So God, in this day, we know it's a historic one for South Sudanese, for our young children, our young people. We pray that our gathering here today will be a blessing to all of them. And we pray that may you continue to lead them and guide them and protect them and show them how they would live their life in this world. We thank you for those who are here with us today and for those players who are not here with us today. We know sometimes we are in difficult times remembering our loved ones who have passed away. But Lord, at this important time, we also pray for them and their families. We thank you and we bless you, and we ask these few words in the name of our Lord Jesus Christ.
And now, we would like to hear a few words from the committee that was able to set this up for us. And we would like to also show some appreciation to the man that was solely being able to bring a committee together to be able to organize such an amazing event like this. So I would like to introduce everyone, Deacon George. Can Deacon George please come up? Deacon George. All right, so I guess that he's quite busy at the moment, and we'd like to just jump straight to the next part of the program. One of the well-known coaches in the South Sudanese community, I would like to introduce to you guys Coach Manny.
All right, thanks everyone. Yeah, we're definitely here to just appreciate the South Sudanese Australian players that got an opportunity to play for the South Sudan national team, and they've made us really proud as a community here in Australia, and they've made the community proud back home. So, and they're part of the Australian community, part of the South Sudanese community. So, you know, for us as a South Sudanese community, we feel like we've got two countries now. We've got Australia and South Sudan. So that's really, really good. So let's appreciate the players from Australia that have helped South Sudan qualify one more time. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you. So it's been 3 years of work. But even longer, you know, developing some of the young people here. We have some of the team managers that are here, you know, that have been doing a great job. You know, all our team managers in Victoria and across Australia. I saw Deng Buttigieg here before, Deng Buttigieg and Mayor Chagai. I don't know whether Mayor is here. You know, we have a couple of team managers that are here and a couple of tournament organizers. So they've done a good job. You know, all this junior development is what helps, you know, for a young person to get the opportunity to play for the Boomers. And if they don't get an opportunity to play for the Boomers, they can play NBL. If they don't play NBL, they can play for South Sudan national team. They can play in Europe, you know, make a job out of it, you know, make a career out of it. So, you know, so I think we're definitely really grateful as a community for the young people that have been doing that, and that's why I wanted to recognize them today. So I want to thank also the parents, you know, the parents that have been doing a good job, the different organizations that have been supporting, you know, the young people with their, you know, getting registered in the local basketball associations, the different community organizations that have been supporting the basketball clubs, you know, thank you so much. Now, the other thing we're going to do today is we're also going to recognize and appreciate the young people that are playing in different sports. So we've got, and then from the community here, we want to have a lot of role models. So we have young people wanting to play footy, they want to play soccer, they want to play basketball. I don't know whether Majak Do is here. If Majak Do is here, he can come to the front. He's one of the role models, big role models in the community. There's a coach here, a coach Makur. Yeah, she's another one who will be getting an award today. She plays AFL women's competition. So there'll be people that will get awards, not only the basketball ones. So thank you so much. And you know, as the guests, I think we'll go on as our people that are preparing our meals. bringing out to the tables, and the event is going on because it will be a short event. It will be about just 3 hours. We're trying to keep it within 3 hours, so that because tomorrow's work, so Soka, take it away.
All right, thank you guys very much. Now I'd like for you guys to all give a round of applause for Deacon George.
So thank you very much. First of all, I would like to say apology from the organizing team. We have received all the lists from community organizations and also our friends. We allocated all the seats, but unfortunately we didn't find the list from the young people. The young people were invited, and this is why we have to come up with this decision that if we put tables, it's not going to be enough, and this is the meaning of our celebration. We are celebrating our young people. So my apology on behalf of the team. If you didn't find the right seat or the right table, that was the reason. So thank you very much on behalf of the organizing team. We are celebrating the achievement of our young people. It is the first time, even as a Sudan, the whole Sudan before our independence, for our national team to reach into this level. And this is a wonderful thing. So some of these boys, they have never been to the country. Some of them were born in refugee camps, but they went and they united our country. They play under this flag, and we are proud of that. So I thank all our sponsors. They are here with us from different organizations. Without them, this night would not be possible. So we thank you all, our sponsors. We have organization within our community that is stood beside us to celebrate. And also I thank our community leaders from different sections in South Sudan. So they are here with us tonight, and some of them are standing back there because they want to celebrate this night with their sons and daughters. So it is a great achievement, and now the national team, they are coming in August. And this will be our opportunity for us to go out and welcome them. Some of them are coming from different nations because we know the war has forced us to go to a different nation, but this is the fruit. The fruit of it. I remember the captain of Senegal, when they were defeated by our team, he said one word that I want to quote. He said this. He said that we were defeated not by South Sudanese or Africans, but by our Australians and Americans. And this is the blessing that these nations has given us. They opened their doors, and now it is our celebration to say to our boys that, well done, you have lifted up our country. Now, before they go to Philippines for the games, they will be also playing here in Melbourne, and the tickets are already on sold. What a beautiful things. They're going to play Australia, And within the Australian national team, we have 2 boys from our country. What a beautiful things. 2 boys from South Sudan playing against South Sudan, because this is our second home. And this is a blessing. So once again, I would like to say apology. Now, this is a celebration. Sometimes it's hard to invite. Even in our culture, you can invite somebody and say, send me your invite. When invitations go out, you always welcome. And this is our celebration tonight, to celebrate our boys, not only basketball, not only men, but also we have girls here, young ladies that went and also play for our national team. So with us here also Frina, she was playing for a national team. What about our boys who are now doing well in Australian football? Majagdo is here. God, sent him in a very difficult time when we face all this problem, but he was there, a star, giving a wrong message to all channels that were talking against us. So it is a celebration. So just be with us, and I would like to say thank you to the organizing team. And our boys are not here yet. I think some of them are still also playing. The reason why we are doing this on Sunday is because some of them are playing also in a professional on Sunday's game. So some of them are still coming on their way. We should have done it in a very good day where we could have more speeches from elders. But it is them who started that, decided that let us do it on Sunday, because this is the only day. So thank you very much. I welcome you all, and please accept our apology again. So may God bless us as we celebrate this, and in our second home, Australia, where everything is possible for us. So thank you very much.
Let's hear it for Deacon George once again. Yeah, we can do a lot better than that. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to take a quick little break and give you guys the chance to mingle amongst each other while listening to some nice South Sudanese music in the background. And then very soon, dinner will be ready. Thank you, guys.
man make a Monday. Baby, I can get and jump if you kitchen. Oh, I can get and jump if you kitchen. Oh, I can get and jump you kitchen. And if you're in the fun, and if you're in the year, in the air to enter a wing, enter a calling. And you're longing near the way. Now, baby, do you get no money? Do you jam no money? Now, get finger popella ding, ding, popella ding, ding. Ah, baby, do you get no money? Do you jam no money? Now, get finger popella ding, ding, popella ding, ding. Baby, joy your tea. Baika no money, mommy joy your tea. Baika no money, mommy joy your tea. Baika no money, baby joy your tea. Baika no money, get you. I think it's cheating, I think it's worry. Benny Pionia, Pio, we are near to me. Baby boy in a kitty. I could call to call, take a better word. Oh, take a pain on who are put at the twine. In a go wild and near the Chania, in a go pure and near the Chacha, in a go jump and near. Now, baby. Baby, joy to your tea. Mommy, joy to your tea. Mommy, joy to your tea. Baby, joy to your tea.
Awilo inji pingairin jadi Meding bana inji pingwalalam inji pingking pol malong awananay Kubain dan nadurjong kuah general walding wal Awil bana inji pingwalalam Kejebing pan kejebing kejengin pan jala wil merkaden pan didingin dual ajebing pan kejebing kejengin pan jala wil merkaden pan didingin dual pan jala wil ayulla merkaden pan ajebing dual alam pan didingin dual pan jala wil ayulla merkaden pan ajebing dual alam ke jebin bam ga yebin ga jengen ban yalla wil mergaden ban di ngin dwal a jebin ban ga yebin ga jengen ban yalla wil mergaden ban di ngin dwal ban yalla wil ayunda mergaden ban da jebin dwal lalam ban di ngin dwal ban yalla wil ayunda mergaden ban da jebin dwal lalam ban di ngin dwal. Bai ke jebin bam ga yebin ga jengen ban yalla wil mergaden ban di ngin dwal a jebin ban ga yebin ga jengen ban yalla wil mergaden ban di ngin dwal ban yalla wil ayunda mergaden ban da jebin dwal lalam ban di ngin dwal ban yalla wil ayunda mergaden ban da jebin dwal lalam ban di ngin dwal.
Wala penya gang ole poda, umare yana kedai. Wala penya gang umare yana kedai. Wala penya gang ole poda, umare yana kedai. Wala penya gang umare yana kedai. Jamali da tum, ya mimi, jamali da kun, ya jenjwa kabali da yimana jambanya kan gabiwa.
Yalla ya piao jamba kon gabiwa.
Ya jenjwa kabali da yimana jambanya kan gabiwa.
Yalla ya piao jamba kon gabiwa.
Yer jat nya lagu bau nya podowan.
Yalla ya piao jamba kon gabiwa.
Nya lagu darne pidyang.
Yalla ya piao jamba kon gabiwa.
De jamba ke emin, jamba ke emin, ana jamba ke emina, de nimba ke ewa, erwa no jowa wodel, uriyo mapirwa wajo dunno kelum, de ke ojoge pin. Yan kabali de yin, mena jamba nya kan gapiwa,
Yalla ya piao jamba kon gabiwa.
nya jenjwa kabali de yin, mena jamba nya kan gapiwa.
Yalla ya piao jamba kon gabiwa.
Ya lagu bau nya podowana.
Yalla ya piao jamba kon gabiwa.
Yana lagi darne pidyang,
Yalla ya piao jamba kon gabiwa.
de jamba ke emin, de nimba ke ewa, de jamba ke emina, de nimba ke ewa. Wala penya gang ole poda, umare yana kedai. Wala penya gang umare yana kedai. Wala penya gang ole poda, umare yana kedai. Wala penya gang umare yana kedai. Jamali da tu, jamali, jamali da tu, jagenjwa, jagenjwa kabali da yimana jamana kandukuma.
Yalla ya piao jamba kon gabiwa.
One, two, one, two. All right. All right. Thank you. Thanks once again, everyone. Yeah, just bear with us a little bit. We were there's a dance group. There's a dance group that was going to come and perform, so they're just getting ready. Our team at the back is just making some refreshments and some food. So yeah, so the national the players that will be getting awards. The ones that are here, I understand those NBL 1 games today. So some of them are running late. So the players that are here, national team players, you can sit over here at the front. If the players at the back there, you can come and sit over here at the front. All right, and yeah, we'll just get started. Our dignitaries will be introducing them soon. To say a word or two, just bear with us a little bit.
Yan kabali da yin mena jambanya kan gapiwa yalla yapyo jambanya kan gapiwa nya jenjwa kabali da yin mena jambanya kan gapiwa yalla yapyo jambanya kan gapiwa ye jat ya lagu bau nya polowana yalla yapyo jambanya kan gapiwa ya na lagu darne pipiang yalla yapyo jambanya kan gapiwa de jamba ke min de nimba ke ewa de jamba ke mina de nimba ke ewa Nyole penye gang nyole poda umare yana kidaj Nyole penye gang umare yana kidaj Nyole penye gang nyole poda umare yana kidaj Nyole penye gang umare yana kidaj Jameli the kun nyamimi Jameli the kun nyajenjwa kabali the yinmana jambanya kangapiwa Yalla yapyo jamba kangapiwa Nyajenjwa kabali the yinmana jambanya kangapiwa Yalla yapyo jamba kangapiwa Yerjat nyala go bau nya podawan Yalla yapyo jamba kangapiwa Nyala gadarne pidyang Yalla yapyo jamba kangapiwa De jamba ke emin jamba ke emin ana jamba ke emina de nimba ke ewa erwa jowa wodel uriyo mapirwa wajo dunno kelu leke ojoge pin yan kabali de yin mena jamba nya kanga piwa yalla yapyo jamba kanga piwa nya jenjwa kabali de yin mena jamba nya kanga piwa yalla yapyo jamba kanga piwa ye jat ya lagu bau nya polowana yalla yapyo jamba kanga piwa yana lagu tarne pidyang yalla yapyo jamba kanga piwa de jamba ke min de nimba ke ewa de jamba ke min de nimba ke ewa
All right, guys. Hello, everybody. So, can we give another round of applause for our players? Let's get it. Beautiful. Thank you very much. And now, for our performances, we would like to invite the Choli dance group to come to the front and perform their traditional dance. A Choli dance group, can you come to the front, please? Thank you. Okay, no worries. After the dance.
Yeah, my city. city. Rwanda is where we come from. Cuba City, I love my city. Rwanda is where we come from. Cuba City, I love my city.
One more round of applause for our younger generation. Beautiful. And now we would like to welcome you guys to our beautiful African cuisines. So we do have a lot of people here. What I would like to say is the tables on the left side, please line up and then we'll follow through to the right side of the floor. For anyone that would like to go to use the restroom, it's at the far back on the right hand side. Yeah? So I would like to just get this table here, start our line, and then we can follow through to the right hand side. Thank you guys very much.
William G. Soul Maboto. Jasper Musina number 1. Subi. Sutra. Tawande. Tawafu.
Mukulu yuku pon babayo. Mukulu yuku diolo ngasirik mukulu yuku majektiba. Lo bari ket komerok jore. Mukulu yuku pon babayo. Mukulu yuku diolo ngasirik mukulu yuku majektiba. Lo bari ket komerok jore. Mukunyet adinya totong. Burungin adi senyanya. Kilo kang adi usa temeni kinaka. Kinede yengi weti polo. Mukunyet adinya totong. Burungin adi senyanya. Akilo kang adi usa temeni kinaka. Kinede yengi weti polo. Kakar jupon te woti jubek. Juhilo lu mede nyanyar tu berjudo. Juhilo lu bang nyanyar yesu gurut ku kareng kunek. Kakar jupon te woti jubek. Juhilo lu mede nyanyar tu berjudo. Juhilo lu bang nyanyar yesu gurut ku kareng kunek. Ah! Kotubar bango kotubar alu ngasur kutatu. Kotubar bango kotubar alu ngasur kutatu. Itu ruba. Yopone garere koya kaya kalaya ngadela geroro gateten jamo gon yetoto. Itu ruba. Yopone garere koya kaya kalaya ngadela geroro gateten jamo gon amandunya takoba. Thank you.
celebrate. Kulio, Kalina celebrate. Ashana celebrate. Kulio, Kalina celebrate. Yuma, Darin, Mary Saviet, Permil Kabir. Yuma, Mary Saviet, Permil Kabir. Binadi, Ladu, Binadi, Durmama. Binadi, Maker, Binadi, Unanda. Bukulezi, Jino, Inadi, Buku. Ashana celebrate. Kulio, Kalina celebrate. Ashana celebrate. Kulio, Kalina celebrate. Bilia, Matisawi, Mula, Kambo, Basida, Babra, Sasida, Babra, Giga, Basida, Babra, Nadi, Baranyang, Benadi, Ukela, Abdullah, Sis, Benadi, Anyela, Bukule, Koroyo, Benadi, Bambo, Ashana celebrate. Kulio, Kalina celebrate. Ashana celebrate. Kulio, Kalina celebrate. Sabadia, je m'installe à Kala, ma maison Daniel Bicore. Saladia, Diable Farabigal, Alatani ma Bicore. Ayar Kuka, Kalita Kumpumino, Ia Shabab, Kalita Kunja. Iaude Hadi, Ajibna Leko. I mean, Iaude Huri, Ajibna Leko. Namsuku, Matala Bober. Namsuku, Kawi, Matala Bober. Ashana celebrate. Kulio, Kalina celebrate. Ashana celebrate. Kulio, Kalina celebrate.
Napanabuna ngola nunyelo linda Udo mimindo binengu nange Napanabuna adoke nangunu Udarumbini ikingun iyete Napanabuna yiyinga saresi Ani datu ani moro kulale Napanabuna yiyinga saresi Ani datu ani moro kulale Walele ululu odiyo Walele ululu odiyo Napanabuna ngola ngunyelo inda Udo mimindo binengu nange Napanabuna adoke nangunu Udarumbini ikingun iyete Napanabuna sidatu mumumi Komona konga karo kilo linganya Napanabuna sidatu mumumi Komona konga karo kilo linganya Napanabuna ngola ngunyelo inda Udo mimindo binengu nange Napanabuna adoke nangunu Udarumbini ikingun iyete Napanabuna pai meta ikekeli Mokina konesi se na kweza pukusi Napanabuna pai meta ikekeli Mokina konesi se na kweza pukusi Walele
Nakwanabuna ngola munyelo ida Udo minindo Inengu nange Nakwanabuna adoke nangu Uda umini Ikingu iyebe Walele Ululu Odiyo Walele Ululu Odiyo Walele Ululu Odiyo Walele Ululu Odiyo
سلام عليك بلدي أنا بهيبك وطني سلام عليك بلدي ينموت باي ينوي بقاي موت جندي دي جنغلي أمي بقاي موت باندي دي جنغلي وجمال بن بقال ميكوراني بنير بما جمال بقال ميكوراني بنير بما جمال باجير ريال بدن باي جنغلي باجير وين مريال بندي دا جنغدوري نمدي باجير
1 2 1 2. All right. Thanks everyone. So we've said we will take the photos at the end, so people can have something to eat for now, and then the photos will be at the end. All right. Thank you very much. We can have something to eat, and then the photos at the end.
Will you spell? Yeah.
Kudukandu payel kudu padi malwal deng pani nyarwan kual sirkada pani nyarwan kual sirkada jawang mad ban pani nyarwan kual sirkada bawangi datar de pani jing ni jongle pani jarar gyar jangalwan te joy datar bawangi datar de pani jing General Gerjang along to the joy of God. Allegedly, Panem man for the quat toy. I could be General for my young for the quat toy. I could be for my young Jew. King Bora to the kite, the Bora to the dude. I could be Michael Macula. Who did not tell my dear guy. Koyil kadir ban marten majirgai kudir Michael Makulwe Yemni di jamale ati tanong ni kanyang bagam mi diktor wan.
All right, guys. All right, enough for the photos. Photos at the end. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Photos at the end, guys. So we'll just move that way and get the national team players to have a seat a little bit. Okay, guys, let's
How are you?
Salam alaikum lady, ana bahi bagu watani. Salam alaikum lady. Ana bahi bagu watani. Anyami bai goyari uri jongolaida. Marabeki watani. Salam alaikum lady, ana bahi bagu watani. Salam alaikum lady, yan mod bai, yan we bagai mod jindi di jongale, we bagai mod pati di jongale, we jamod ban bugal me kurani, kunyir bi ma jamod, bugal me kurani, kunyir bi ma jamod. Bai chira real beden bai jonglei bai chira wen marial pindi da jang duri nombi
Ibashira wera indi da jangru dinumbi. Yang abayan nene tui so jikadir garang mabiurat marwai parang tanara kudator majang agodatung kubanya berpanyang kumanya denggarang acabelwel marabeka acabelwel tingjon garang acabelwel kudukan duk payel kuduk padi malwal deng pani nyarwang bual sirkadak pani nyarwang bual sirkadak jauh ban pani nyarwang bual sirkadak pawen di datar de pan bijing jonglei pani janaral gyar jangalwang te joy jatar pawen di datar de pan bijing jonglei pani janaral gyar jangalwang te joy jatar ale tin pananya man borgo patoy pai kadir bain janaral kol manyang borgo patoy pai kadir bain kol manyang ju tin bora di kai bora di doi pai kadir bain mai kol makulla kadir kumarten majir gai kai ril kadir bain marten majir gai kadir mai kol makulla yang ni di jangalai akitangong kanyang Welcome me Victoria wan maguratim merid magi bente gedangko kajinalir obinalier koi de tarir jimu Sudan ayati mading bor ayati dukan ayati kowe nyatar kutindi dinombi ran benanang landene loy ban jangale magan ko
Dore gup bujal ke bi koy ga bin yok gup wayrin ci temroro en ci miare bi alwel nya kunyan ni kenge ka jing wakru an ci pol kale nya yo nyane nyane larian bay ngoki benyen ku juta no manieri no ma ba pyo mat yonde ne ku pan chol ngok pan yene pin pyo ben yonde ku ke inde yi ani lori choku na la lor kan kan pin ni lo lo ku pinge na chani pol kale ani chake ya ro yonde kanini we yonde kanini ngok pin pyo wa to pa ngok ye pin ko pale nyin pin ku konga pa ya di ku ka tingare Nyantine bango gine ko tipine untile larien pandun anye think taka bapiuku yon niena tiberma pichane yekin biyala Ipine untile tinga ba ngoga chali upyo ba chonguda balekula inyantile pada niniko ipine untile tinga ba nduna chali upyo ba chonguda balekula Pyo mat yonde ne ku pan chol ngok pan yene thing pyo ben yonde to ke winde ani lori chop kuna la no kan kan de ni lo lo ku pinge na chani pol kale ane chake ya euro yonde kanini we yonde kanini ngok bing pyo wa to pa ngok ye thing go pale nyin pi ku konga pa ya di ku ka tingare Nyantine bango giliko Hipine untile Larien pandun Anye bin taka bapiuku Yon niena jiberi ma Pichane yukin biyala Nyantine ruwe giniko Kitine unchile tinga ba Ngoga chali upyo ba chonkuda Balekula Nyantine padang giniko Kitine unchile tinga ba Nduna chali upyo ba chonkuda Balekula Yerino mabapioma Yonde ene kupan chol ngok pan yene gwik Pioben Yonde buke gunde yi Ani lori chokuna la lor kan change gwik Nilo lor Pupinje ena chane pole kale Ane chake ya ringrod Yonde kanini wey Yonde kanini ngok Bing pio wato pai ngok Ye tinga gwok Pale nyin piku konga Paya diku katingari Nyantine bai ngogi liko Ipine untile Larien pandun Anye binta kaba piuku Pion yena jiberi mati Chani yo indiala Habibi mukunyeda nyang panyang mukunyeda Habibi mukunyeda nyang panyang mukunyeda Habibi mukunyeda nyang panyang mukunyeda Andilaran unda duoge pana tuote kayimen piajumol Andilaran unda duoge pana tuote kayimen piajumol Chengri da unda ruwen chengri da uda pindi Chengri da unda ruwen chengri da uda pindi Chengri da unda ruwen chengri da uda pindi Ngokiru da tebe peyegan tu balarare kuchaleno Chengri da unda ruwen chengri da uda pindi Ngokiru da tebe peyegan tu balarare kuchaleno Hehe kana binko Hehe kana binko Dear kau jatin jalkwel Dear kau jatin jalkwel dawai Hehe kana binko Dear kau jatin jalkwel Dear kau jatin jalkwel dawai Nalabai kian gigin war mundu goldi Nalabai kian gigin war mundu ruwen Nalabai kian gigin war mundu ruwen
King Bolignol, Adiang Chirweko, Amul Bolweko, Wainu Weko, Bonga Weko, Aquarlum Weko, Akoitan Weko, Waking in the Tum, Bagger Kurai, Ranaran Nosu, Ambassador, Monday, what Bagger Kurayo, Ranaran Nosu, Ambassador, Monday, Ranaran Nosu, and Bugger Pumia, Goshir Pumiale. Ranaran Nosu, Ambassador. Yan gatur ko bapo wala wanda yan yan gatur ko bapo wala wanda yan ya tuwe ran tege jaran maksu laji ngaji yan ya tuwe ran tege jaran maksu laji ngaji lonim mekidin ko lonim kaya kwali lonim meki wona lanji yen mejo ajing lonim mekidin ko lonim kaya kwali lonim yen wona lanji yen mejo and we yan tege jo kol maton ing maria yan pinjol tu jo kol maton ing maria lan kol bin don bai in gloria yan wina yang yom abal kol bin don pandu in gloria yan wina yang yom in gloria yan bayu dia morno ko bin wo man yetya yan yang ngajut in gloria yan wina yang yom abal kol bin don pandu in gloria yan wina yang yom in gloria yan bayu dia morno ko bin wo man yetya yan yang ngajut in gloria yan wina yang yom muni denga jore sumor mi di ay ko pendir akwen wala wo yeker uni nga kongejo batiang yang tiege jo kon maton ting marial muni denga jore sumor mi di ay no jodi mabir wala wo yeker uni nga kongejo batiang yang tiege jo kon maton ting marial Nung jol tu jo kon maton ting marial o gami wonto kon maton ting marial Yanung jol tu jo kon maton ting maria kana jore kalurwa ipanden Nyan kimyar nyan matengo nyan matengo Akwa di bai ni komai kana jore kalurwa ipanden Nyan kimyar nyan matengo nyan matengo Akwa di
1 2 1 2. All right. Thank you very much. We are running short of time, so what we'll do is, as people are continuing to get something to eat, I think we'll start with our speeches, you know, because we want to keep up with the time. All right. So sorry about that, guys. So if we can quietly just be moving all the way at the back there, we get. I think we'll have to move this in front a little bit. All right. All right. Okay. So our first speaker will start with Mr. Kenyatta. We'll start with Mr. Kenyatta. Mr. Kenyatta, come and give us 2 minutes, something to say. All right, guys, can we have a little bit of a silence here? A little bit of silence. We're going to have our speeches. All right.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone. Hello. What an exciting event we have tonight. And for me personally, I feel special simply because for the second time this year to see South Sudanese community come together as one community. It happened a couple of months ago when we received Daniel Andrews at the All Nation Church, and it happened again tonight while celebrating the success of our young people. I just wish that, you know, this spirit of solidarity and unity continue among ourselves, and we continue to be a strong community, because together we are better, together we are stronger. And all this goes to our young people. Where are they? The players. the players, you guys have done us very proud. And because of you, that's why, you know, you can see almost the diversity of South Sudanese people reflected in this hall. So this put a lot of pressure on you, because now you need to act as community ambassadors to promote, you know, this solidarity and this unity among ourselves. For those who don't know me, my name is Kenyatta Dewal. I am from the community support group and one of the major sponsors of this event. I'm very happy to be here and to inspire our young people. Me personally, I was thinking otherwise, you know, to organize this event in a bigger venue so that we celebrate our young people success and achievement. But unfortunately, most of our young people now are sitting behind, and we, the elders, occupied, you know, the pole roles and the front positions. I attend a lot of community event, and I've also attended training games that are being played by our young people. And I wish to see this representation at those events, because whenever I go to a basketball event or a game, you see only young people. The parents are missing. So please, if we can do the same now, from now onward, inspiring our young people, that will be fantastic. So I encourage you, parents, to please let us support our young people. They need our support, and they need us also to continue to inspire them. A couple of years ago, this investment was initiated by some South Sudanese young people. And among those people is Manyang Gabriel Berberi. And if I would remember, there are some other young people at the time. They started the basketball training, basketball games, and it is very important that we appreciate people like these men for this amazing work. Because without his efforts, we will not be where we are today. And to the national basketball South Sudanese team, you guys, you've done us proud, and you put the name of our country in the world map. Now everybody knows us simply because of the great achievement that you guys have done. So please, in inspiring other young people, and continue your drive to win, and continue to raise our flag high among nations. So finally, together we are better, and together we are stronger. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Kenyatta. Our next speaker is Selva Luka. Selva has been doing a great job helping a lot of young people in the community. So Selva, welcome.
Good afternoon, everyone. I think I'm talking to myself. Good afternoon, everyone. Mama Nyakuma. Firstly, I would like to acknowledge the traditional owners of the land where I'm standing and you are sitting, the past, present, and the future. I would also like to acknowledge the elders in our communities, every country we come from, around the world today. Ladies and gentlemen, 11 o'clock, I could call Deacon George. I've just found another money. I've just found another money. If you are enjoying this food, it means people are working around to celebrate our team members. My name I've been introduced is Selva Gondoza Luka, originally from Malawi. But I always joke that the heart that is beating in my heart here is from South Sudan. The reason is people don't know. I faced challenges that women are facing Problems can unite people, but also celebrations like basketball can unite people. So the women have worked hard to raise these beautiful boys. Now they are playing in the national team. Hands for the boys, please. Women out there, when your child wants to go for basketball, you say you are busy. Just know that you are making those young people, you are misusing their privileges. You need to support them. And lastly, I would like to say that our organization, Afrios Care, we started a basketball team with 16 people. Now we have 16 teams in MMBL. The national team, you need to come and see the basketball team, the Black Rhinos, because they want to be like you. Now, everyone, hands and ululation, the mamas, for the boys.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Salva. Our next speaker is Dr. Jock Thap. That's our next speaker.
Good evening. If I have anything to say, in fact, I will very much concentrate to appreciate these young boys. And I believe in them. And I believe in South Sudanese, that they can do wonders. It is just talent. We need to nurture, and they found the ground.
The microphone?
Okay, sorry. And we need to nurture these talents. We need to nurture these talents because they are raw. And now when we came here, they found the ground to develop and grow. And I believe in you guys that you will do wonders more than this, not only in the sport. It seems also many people are thinking, okay, many people are thinking that it is only the athletic talents, the sport, where we can excel. No, no. I know very well that we will do wonders here, given the opportunity and given the ground here. These young people, I believe in them, and I believe in them that they will be doing wonders. We have not found the ground there. We have not had before contact with the outside world. It was very rare. Ours was just a garage curtain. We were a closed area. Now, by coming outside and in contact with the outside world, really we are now developing, and the world is seeing this. In America, in Australia, and in Sudan before. You see? And by the way, believe, Sudan is the cradle of humanity and the cradle of civilization. Don't forget. So these genes are here in these boys, which have developed the civilization, which was the cradle, Sudan was the cradle of humanity. It seems to be forgotten by many people, that we are ancient people. We are an ancient people. We are, in fact, although there's a lot of dispute about this, we are the builder of even, we have been mentioned in the Bible, Isaiah. And maybe others will disagree with me that we are even builder of the civilization in Sudan. So let us take heart, let us make the opportunity in this country, which is our second country, our second home, and show the Australians that we are not just here to come and get the social security benefits. We are here to contribute to this country. And this is just the tip of the iceberg. More is coming. So I thank those who have initiated this opportunity to honor and celebrate with our younger boys. And really I appreciate it, and we look forward for more contribution and more participation in the society here. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you, ladies.
Good, a nice round of applause. All right. And now we'd like to introduce someone that's a pioneer in African sports, Australian sports, something that hasn't been done prior to him stepping up to the highest level. And that is having a South Sudanese athlete playing in the AFL. So people at the back, we just like it to just go down a little bit. Can everyone hear me, please? Thank you. So I would like to introduce Majakdo.
All right. Thanks for the great introduction. I want to thank Deacon George for really organising this event. We really don't get too many opportunities to get the community together and really celebrate the success of our athletes. And you know, I want to thank our captain for leading the team so far. You guys have done a wonderful job. I'm really proud of you guys. You know, I've never had anything like this. You know, having my country represented, and I'm really looking forward to watching you guys later this year. We're all behind you guys. I know you guys will do a tremendous job, and I want to thank the Australian community for getting behind us. You know, coming here to Australia and now, you know, being able to represent our country for South Sudan and Australia. I think it's a tremendous effort. Sorry. Yeah, I don't really have a lot to say, but that I'm really proud. I'm a proud South Sudanese person, and I'm so happy to see so many people here to come and, you know, support our boys. So good luck later this year, and hopefully we do well in the World Cup. All right.
Thank you, Majakdo. And now for the moment that majority of the people are here for, we would like to hear from the national team captain, Kuany. Come on, guys, a little bit louder than that.
You can use the podium. Yeah. Okay.
Hello. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, invited guests, the greater South Sudanese community and the greater Australian community. On behalf of my team and the South Sudan Basketball Federation, oh, you can't hear me. Can you guys hear me now? Okay. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, special guests, greater South Sudanese community and the greater Australian community. On behalf of my teammates and I, would like to firstly start off by thanking Deacon George and the organizing community and the organizing committee for such a great night. We never thought, you know, through basketball that we'll be one day sitting all here, you know, just leaving everything we have, getting ready for work tomorrow just to be here to celebrate the basketball team. So Deacon George and the organizing community, thank you guys very much for putting on such a special night. I'd also like to thank Manyang, Coach Maya, and Achik, and everybody else that's also involved with the grassroots programs. Tom White, who's here today, also, as well as Adam McKay. The South Sudan basketball journey did not start when Luoldeng and the South Sudan Basketball Federation started in 2020. As most of you may or may not know, majority of the players on the South Sudan basketball team are from Australia. And this all started way before there was even a vision for South Sudan to go play. And this all started literally by the work of Coach Mayar, Mayen, Coach Manyang, and you know, a lot of the people that put on the South Sudan basketball tournament, which a lot of you may or may not be aware of. But that's literally where the dream of, you know, representing South Sudan came from, and that's where it started from. So a round of applause to you. You guys are literally the pioneers. So I also forgot, Deng is here too. If I may have forgotten somebody, my apologies. There's just too many people here who are, you know, literally did a lot to contribute to the success of the South Sudan national basketball team. So to begin with where the South Sudan basketball team started, we started in 2020 in Nairobi, and we started against Zone 5. When we first started playing there, a lot of people really did not expect us to go far. It was literally, we were literally playing on concrete against Kenya, Somalia, Ethiopia, Burundi, and Eritrea. And for us to make it out of there to move on to the next round, that's when we started seeing the impact of South Sudan had on the country, the impact that basketball had on our country and everybody there. Whenever we played, or whenever we were given the opportunity to put on the South Sudan jersey, we had thousands of people pack the stadium. Our last game against Kenya, the game was canceled for 2 hours because there was literally way too many people just trying to get in. And this was the first time that we saw that this is more than just basketball. The impact that it had on the country, the impact that it had on the individuals, you know, it literally brought many people together. No one could see, there was literally no one talking about tribalism, talking about, you know, you're from so-and-so tribe. It literally became a unity, you know, a symbol of unity in that day, and it brought a lot of our people together. So that's literally one of the main things that basketball did to South Sudan. I came back from South Sudan, and whenever people talk about the South Sudan national basketball team, all they talk about is how much it's changed the narrative of the country. Because every time you look at the news, every time you look at the media, South Sudan, it's always, unfortunately, negative things. It's always war, famine, you know, corruption, and, you know, just tribalism, a lot of negative things. And so with the success of the South Sudan national basketball team, a lot of people started to have an identity, starting to feel like we have so much more that we can accomplish. So, yeah, so a lot of people started to literally see the good things that we can accomplish when we come together and put our differences aside. So we can use basketball as a tool to literally build up our country, literally change the narrative. Nowadays, you know, even in Australia, a lot of people, you know South Sudanese, or a lot of South Sudanese in the media portrayed literally because of negative connotations. But with the success of people like Majak Dor, the national basketball team, a lot of people playing in, you know, playing for Socceroos, playing for the Boomers, it's slowly changing the narrative and also giving, you know, our young generation something to look up to, something that, you know, they think that they can go out there and achieve, and let them know that it's doable. Like, you can literally do it if you put your head down, believe in yourself, and just work hard, that you can do it. So that's literally what basketball has done, not only for me, to all the players that you guys see here, and, you know, just for all of you for literally coming in and believing in us. It's literally shown us that we can literally use basketball as a tool to change so many lives. So thank you guys all so much for coming out and supporting us. I'd also like to thank Luol Deng, who obviously is not here today. Luol Deng and the South Sudan Basketball Federation, they've done so much to bring us to where we are today. If it wasn't for him, we literally wouldn't be where we are today, or, you know, be able to have this night. So thank you to Luol Deng, even though he's not here. It's crazy that I've been speaking, but I forgotten to say one thing. But how crazy is it that South Sudan is going to the World Cup? Like, come on. Yeah, the whole reason we're here today is literally celebrating South Sudan going to the World Cup, and I forgot to say it, but it's amazing. It's a surreal feeling that, you know, just after 2 years of playing for after 2 years of the South Sudan national basketball team being around, we're going to the World Cup and also have a chance of going to the Olympics, if we perform well there. So it's a will, and I really hope to see each and every single one of you at the practice games, but also in Philippines when we play against Serbia, China, and Puerto Rico. So thank you guys so much. I'd also like to reiterate one. South Sudan, oh yeah, thank you guys. I'd also like to reiterate a statement that Kenyatta said here at the start. I'm very fortunate enough. I grew up in a family where I had a lot of support. Whenever I grew up, whenever I wanted to go to basketball games, training, whenever I needed, shoes, my registration, uniforms, everything paid for. I had a great support system, and they were always there for me. So I'd literally like to firstly thank, all my uncles, my aunties for your support, my mom, my dad. So obviously there's Piab is here today. He's one of the guys that's always been there. Lualayak, Ane, Kongodia, that could not be here. My uncle's Dengchir, my mom, Uncle Deng. These are a lot of people that whenever I wanted to go to a game, these are people that whenever I needed to go to a game, get dropped off to training, I can just call and say, I'm late. Can you guys please drop me to the game, my training? And one person would always, drop me. And one thing that was that Kenyatta said earlier, and I really want our South Sudanese parents and to get behind is to really support your kids and go to their games, drop them off to trainings. This thing really means a lot to them. Nowadays, every time I get a chance to go watch my younger brother's games, whether it's at Eagle Stadium or another stadium, it always saddens me seeing the kids there by themselves and the parents are not there. The support, even just asking them, how's your game, how's training, it really means a lot, and it goes so far. It really shows them that my parents care about this, something that I care about, and by you giving them that support, by you coming to watch the games, by you paying for their uniforms, registration, it usually shows them that knowing that they have that support behind them can literally push them to the level that, okay, you know what, I have someone behind me, I'm not gonna let them down. And by doing this, I'm literally gonna make it and be the best I can be, So that support is very, very critical to all our South Sudanese parents. I'd love to see a lot more of you at these basketball games, these basketball events, because it really means a lot and it goes a long way. Last but not least, I really like to thank the Australian community. Without the Australian community, I don't think the South Sudan basketball team would be where we are today. As I don't know, being in South Sudan, we are yet to have an indoor basketball court. All our basketball courts are outdoor. We don't have an arena yet. And knowing that majority of the players are from Australia, the courts provided, the junior rep teams that we play for, the NBL1 teams that we play for, these are what prepare us to go out there and play our best and be our best. All the weight rooms, all the facilities that we use here are the reason why we go out there and play, and be at our best. So thank you to the Australian community and everything that you guys have done and, all the opportunities you've given to us as a South Sudanese community. And last but not least, I know some of you were chanting it down there. I'd like to invite everybody to say what we say whenever we're ready to go out there and fight. You guys ready? You guys ready? Okay, so what we say whenever we're ready to go, and play hard, we go South Sudan Oye. Everyone says Oye. Junub Sudan Oye. Oye. 1, 2, 3, Yahuda. Yahuda. And then 4, 5, 6. Come on, man. Okay. Okay, you guys ready? Is everybody ready? South Sudan away. Junub Sudan away. 1, 2, 3. Yahuda. 4, 5, 6. Come on, man. Okay. I think we can do that one more time. We can do it better. Okay? Everybody ready? Loud and proud. Ready? South Sudan away. Junub Sudan away. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6. Come on, man. And then one more time, obviously for no. One more time for Australia. Ready? Aussie. Thank you guys. Love you guys so much. Shukran.
Yeah, I don't know if anyone is gonna beat that speech. So thank you so much. Thank you so much, Kuany. You know, I think we've got a couple of more people that will speak after we do this important thing. There's we have awards, we have certificates that we're gonna give out. So that's gonna take a couple of minutes because there's gonna be a bunch of young people that we're gonna call in front to get their awards. And we said we're giving awards to the South Sudan national team players. Now we're also gonna award South Sudan women's players. There's a couple of players from Australia that went to represent South Sudan in the women's division. So they're here. We're gonna give them awards as well. Then there's the footy players who are being represented by Majak Dog. They're gonna get awards, you know, because I think when the community gives awards, all these young people, especially the ones that are running around, we want them to get into footy, soccer, basketball, you know, get busy, you know. I think sometimes what gives us a bad image there is young people that don't have much to do. I mean, 15-year-old, where do you get the time to run around at night? You know, you got a footy training, basketball training, or you don't have all that time. So we want to get all these young people into sports, give them something to do. All right. Now, we're also going to give the equivalent of Najak Do in our community is Akej Makur Chuad. Okay, she plays AFL Women's League. She plays for Hawthorn. So unfortunately, she couldn't be here today, but she's going to award as well. So I think what we're going to do now is, and then not forgetting the soccer people as well. Okay, and then any other person that is at the height of their sport, the community is ready to give them awards. We have awards in there. So what we're going to do now is we're going to get Deacon George. Deacon George, you're going to come to the front, and we're going to get a couple of community, some of our community people up here, and then they're gonna, the players are gonna get awards. You're gonna line up, and then you're gonna get your award and shake hands. Okay. All right. We have one of our dignitaries here. We are very honored to have Paul Gadwich. Welcome. You know, like he's visiting in Australia. He's an MP and one of the guys. You know, like really trying to, you know, sort out the whole situation over there, help out in South Sudan as much as possible. So welcome to the front. And then we have some of our dignitaries, Abiola, the Abiola here. Liz here as well. The representative of the Attorney General. Somebody was the representative of the Attorney General. Welcome. All right. Dr. Santino, welcome. All right, so we have a lot of dignitaries and a lot of guests. So thank you so much for coming. You're well recognized. I think if we call everybody, the stage will be full. So
All right. I've been asked to call a couple of people from the department as well. I would like to call Andrea. Is a youth commissioner from the department. Would like to call Benjamin. He's a director within the department as well.
All right. All right, okay. The national team players, just come in line over here, and then we'll give you a word. We'll get you a word, but the national team players line up over here. Thank you. Okay, so Kuany, Denga Chuok, Makuri Pondak, Emmanuel Malu, Ding Kuany, Tito. Okay. All right. Okay, so what you can do, you can go around, just shake hands. All right.
Guys, give the players a round of applause, guys. Let's go. Come on now. Give them a round of applause. And then...
All right, we have another very, very important guest that is here, and Kuany's great speech before, it showed the great cooperation and the great support that we've got as a community here. So we're part of both communities, the Australian community and the South Sudanese community. One of the boomers is here, so give Mango Mathiang a hand, give him a hand. All right, one of the boomers is here. Yeah, that's Mango Mathiang. Yeah, we call his nickname is Mango. Everyone knows him as Mango. All right, so the other ones are all right, so the South Sudan women's players, okay, line up over here and say, the women's players all come to the front. Yeah. All right, thank you so much. And we said before we're awarding the the footy guys represented by Majak Do. If we play footy at the highest level, come to the front with Majak Do, the footy players. Footy players. All right. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Give them a round of applause, guys. Give them a round of applause. Give them a round of applause. So we have their certificates here. All right. The soccer. I understand the national team goalkeeper is here. Majak, welcome. Welcome, the goalkeeper. South Sudan national team, welcome. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, we're so proud, as a community, it's gonna be interesting in August when we have the Boomers against the world. We also have Thon McCare and Drew Piet that are gonna be playing for the Boomers against South Sudan, so it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be really, I'm gonna go for both. I'm gonna support the Boomers and and South Sudan national team at the same time. All right, we're gonna go for both in that one. Okay, so that's really, really good. Now, so that's the sports people. Now we also have our team managers. You guys know we have an organization of ours called the SSNBA. That really, the team managers really help bring up the players and to develop the players. We have awards for all those national team players, and our representative, the one that is going to say a word on our behalf and on behalf of all our team managers, is Mayor Chagai. Mayor, welcome. All right, our co-captain, Teny had to be overseas. So Mayor Khan, I wanted Mayor to shake hands with everyone. Mayor is going to say something on behalf of all of our teams, on behalf of the SSNBA. And Mayor drove all the way from Sydney to this event. So thank you so much. Give him a hand, man. Give him a hand, yeah. All right, thank you so much.
Thank you, Manyang and the Deacon Church and the community group that had organized this event. So I want to give my special thanks to them and also our community and all the partners, sponsors and supporters in Melbourne. So thank you so much for organizing this. I just wanted to say something briefly because all these boys and the girls that are standing here today have raised so much in spirit of our community here in Australia and overseas. On behalf of myself and my team and all this, the South Sudanese Australian National Basketball Association coaches, where some of them are here, Deng Burish is here, some of the people might be in the crowd. So without their work, like what the captain Kuany said earlier, that if you don't take these young players or the kids to the games, they will never be standing here today representing the community. So we have the duty. Australia had provided us the opportunity, the platform, where we have the basketball courts and we have the facilities where they can go work out. Without that, they wouldn't be going to inspire all the young people and the community and all the country in South Sudan. So I want to thank Brother Manyang in Melbourne here especially, and all the people that have worked with him, because Melbourne is the biggest center where our basketball all over Australia is centered. So we have so many clubs and teams that are here in Melbourne. Also, to Basketball Victoria and all our friends of basketball associations locally here in Victoria, I want to thank them as well, because without their support to support us to run our South Sudanese National Basketball Tournament, we would have never had the opportunity to put all these players together, showcase their talent, compete among themselves, and compete with their friends that they play with at the representative levels, at juniors level at the clubs, to be where they are today, and also attract the attention of the American colleges and high schools that has given these guys the opportunity to go to America and play college. And some of them now playing professional. So on the behalf of all those who have put in the effort, I want to say thank you so much. We are very proud to be where we are today as a country, as a community, to represent every single person that has put their hands on our support. So thank you so much to SSA NBA and the community. We have our national basketball back. So that national basketball tournament, unfortunately, was branded a little bit in a bad way, that it might have been attracting bad intention regarding all the things that had happened in the community. But it wasn't the basketball. Now, you could have never seen these young people here if they didn't come out to play at that tournament to show their coaches at the local clubs what they can do. So that tournament had really raised the grassroots talent in our community, and we are having it back in Adelaide this year in July. So the National Classic tournament is coming to Adelaide from the 7th to the 9th of July, and we hope all the juniors that have never played at that tournament, it is your challenge now to go and compete among yourself and hold yourself at the highest level to be like these guys and the girls. So some of them may not be there because they're playing professionally at the NBL 1. Some are playing different clubs and they have signed their contracts. Maybe they will be playing at that time. But if someone is off that weekend, maybe they will come out and play and represent, because this is something that we hold in our heart, because that's what we have. That's what we belong to. So I wanted to put that message out to the community and the young people. Now, anyone that is not here tonight, from the team managers in South Australia, in Queensland, in Western Australia, in Canberra, and in New South Wales. So this is your work that has brought the community together and inspired our Australian friends to support us to be where we are today. And we also thank the government that is here. So thank you. Yeah.
All right, so we've heard from the committee, we've heard from our captain of the men's basketball team. Now we would like to introduce one of the players from the women's basketball team, Perina.
Good evening, everybody. First of all, I'd like to say thank you to everybody who has been supporting our national women's team from 2021 up until now. Standing with me are my teammates who had just played with me in Uganda in February. Here we have Nyankir, Yar, and Nidia. I'd like to say thank you to all of you once again, because it honestly would not have been possible without the support of all of you. And to be able to represent South Sudan and be the first to be a part of the women's national team It is truly an honor and incredible to be able to play for you guys and for the younger girls that are watching us right now. The South Sudan women's national team would not have been formed without our team captain, Adot Bogak, who is currently overseas. And we wish she was here with us so she could speak to all of you, because without her, this wouldn't have been possible. She's been working, very hard to form a team for our national team, and it finally happened in 2021, where we were able to represent Sudan in Rwanda. Now, Adut, she has paved the way for each and every one of us young girls from the time we were all young up until now. She was also the very first South Sudan woman to play in the WNBA. So she has paved the way for a very long time and has worked very hard and effortlessly to get us to where we are today. In February, we played in Uganda, where we were able to win our first game against Rwanda. Now, that first win was honestly one of the most unforgettable games, that we could all imagine. And to be able to, put that onto as history is a really big thing. And for the younger girls to see us, Black women, up there playing for our country, it shows that they can also be where we are later on in the years to come. It is an incredible feeling and honor to play in front of our people when we were in Uganda and in Rwanda. The feeling of just having everyone there supporting us was honestly unbearable. I don't know how else to describe it, but it was the best feeling ever. And to the young girls that are looking up to us right now, I'm only 21 years old, so you can do this yourself too. Just put in that hard work and dedication and you will get there. Thank you guys so much. I hope we continue to make you guys all proud and that one day we'll be where the boys are playing at the World Cup. Thank you.
Thanks, everyone. So because we got so many awards and time is we're running short, so what we'll do is after everything is finished, there'll be photos here. So the players that are here will get their awards and then take photos here. But now everyone can be seated. Everyone can go, can sit. Thank you so much. Thank you. Everyone can sit for now. All right, now we're gonna, because we're running out of time, we're gonna give each speaker 2 minutes. Every other speaker from now, just 2 minutes quick. We'll finish, and a bit of music at the end and photos, and yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. Now we're gonna welcome Liz. Liz is gonna come and welcome a couple of dignitaries. So Liz Kwok.
Good evening, everyone. How are we feeling? Excellent. I actually wrote a speech because it was mentioned earlier that today is not just any day. Today is a day of celebration. Today is history. These guys, but it's kind of sad because I won't be able to share my speech. So I'm going to invite my friend, my colleague Abiola, to speak on my behalf.
Now that you invite me, you have to stay with me. Thank you. They say sisterly love is always a love to hug and to stay with. First of all, I would like to acknowledge the traditional custodian of the land that we all gather. I pay my respect to the to the elders, past, present, and emerging. And as an African woman, I also understand the respect that comes from Africa. And I'm also extending that respect to my uncles, my aunties, grandmas, and grandpas that are in this room today. So thank you. Look, it's an honor to speak at this event. I'm originally from Nigeria, but guys, you make us proud. Thank you so much. I've always said it, like so many times, we have so many things to share our story. Different narratives have been said about Africa. And we've tried so many times to use our voice, like Mama Selba used to use our voice. We've tried by action, by protesting. We've tried many times by storytelling. But I always say there's two things that is missing: talent and excellence. Because talent and excellence speaks better, louder in history. And guys, you have done it. And I remember I was reading, even before I met the captain, I think I read one of your articles online, and you said, even before you qualified, you said, the work hasn't been done yet. And excellence is the result, the gradual result of always trying to do better. So I want to thank you for making the community proud. I want to thank you for making Africa proud. I want to thank you for raising the hope, the courage, the strength of our ancestors, that Africa is not always behind. We are always moving forward. Thank you, everyone.
All right. Yes, thank you so much. Thank you so much. And Liz now is going to introduce one more person.
And I will now like to invite Youth Commissioner.
Thank you for having me here tonight. I'll be very quick, but oh, sorry, that's your, I won't use your speech. I'll be very quick. I also want to acknowledge the country that we're gathered on here today and pay my respects to elders past, present and emerging. And give my absolute respect to these young men and women here who are doing just so proud for the community. I have the privilege to work with a lot of people from the South Sudanese community, but often at one of the more difficult experiences for families, which is having young people in youth justice. So for me today, being able to see these young men and these young women that are such inspiration for our young people, and that they can learn that there can be other ways of being, and that there is hope, and that there is a future for them that is bright. So I really want to thank you for everything you've done to commit yourselves to being that inspiration for young people in the community today. Thank you. I believe I'm passing on to the representative from the Attorney General's office.
Thank you very much. I would just like to apologise for the attorney's inability. She really wanted to be here tonight. She lives an hour and a half out of town and has 2 small children, so she couldn't make it. A privilege to stand up here with these amazing women and men, the young men, and what you've done for South Sudan and Australia. Truly phenomenal. I'm looking forward to coming and watching you in August. You'll be sensational. And lastly, just the privilege really is the Australian community for what you as a South Sudanese community bring to Australia. In that deal, the rest of Australia is the winners, because you are amazing and you produce people like these who make Australia a much better country. Thanks.
Thank you so much. Our next speaker is Robert Labalu. Robert, thank you so much. Welcome. Give Robert a hand.
Wow. Wow, this is a big day. Hi, everybody. Good evening.
I'd like to speak in Arabic. Maybe Francis will come help introduce. Francis, you're welcome. السلام عليكم كلكم.
Good evening, everyone.
بصراحة ده حلم عجيب جدا.
Frankly speaking, this is just like a dream.
عندي فرصة لعبت مع أول لاعب اللعب في NBA منوت بول.
I've got the opportunity to play with the first player that plays in NBA, Monut Ball.
ولقيت فرصة يدربوني أحسن وأول ناس جابوا كأس العرب في السودان. ويندر بزديو، مايكل بنجامين, those of Nicola Makwach, I play with them.
And I play with all those names.
When I came, جيت في Australia, sorry. بعد ما جيت في Australia.
And when I landed into Australia,
لقيت فرصة أدرب مانيان.
And I've got the opportunity to train Manyang.
الليلة مانيان من أكبر المدربين في أستراليا وفي South Sudan.
Now in Australia, in South Sudan, Manyang is one of the best.
ما كنت حلمت يوم من الأيام بلعب في السودان national team.
I've never and ever one day dreamed to play in Sudanese national basket team.
أنا كنت في حتة اسمه توريت.
I was in a very far place, tiny town in South Sudan called Torit.
بلعب باسكت هناك.
I play basketball there.
وجات فكرة بتاعت إنه عايز أمثل السودان.
But coming to my thinking that I have to represent Sudan one day.
وحصل جيت من توريد لحد خرطوم بقيت في national team.
So I came from that small town Torit to Khartoum and played in Sudanese national team basketball.
Amazing. Today, those guys like me, one of them might be they're born in Kenya or Uganda or South Sudan.
وهسه زي ما شايفين الاولاد ديل بس زي كان.
الليله هم يلعبوا في اكبر الملاعب في افريقيا في العالم.
Today they are playing in one of the best clubs in the world.
Please, عايزكم تقوموا بقومه واحده تديهم مليون صفقه.
I want all of you to stand up and give them a very big round of applause.
Thank you everybody.
شكرا جزيلا.
شكرا جزيلا.
Thank you.
ربنا يديكم العافيه. مع السلامه.
May God bless.
All right, our next speaker that will give us a brief word is Dr. Thiep Ngor, family representative for Kuany. So you can give us a brief word. Thank you.
Hi, good evening, everyone. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Thiep Ngor Kuany. Basketball team captain who gave us a wonderful speech earlier here is my nephew. Although our relationship is more of an older brother to a younger brother. I'm speaking here today on behalf of my family to express our gratitude to the sponsors, the organizing committee, and seating him. And he's a very hardworking man, a young boy. And he started taking interest in basketball. And he trained, and we used to play this game 21. I think a lot of basketballers would know, where everyone plays for themselves, and the first person to reach 21 points is a winner. And I think after a couple of months, we couldn't beat him anymore, and that's why he's here now. So I would like to say, we're really, really, really proud as a family of Kuany and as South Sudanese of our national men.
Never knew, 'cause I understand it's hard going in the slums. Never know when your neighbor will confront you with a gun because of your clothes or the shoes that you're wearing. Sometimes just cause the torch you were staring. How it sees all the negative feelings and let the love reach right through the ceiling. Cause what is life if you're not really enjoying it? Fighting depression cause you're under unemployment. What if you had magic? What if you could rule the world? Take a second and imagine. What if you had magic? What if you could rule the world? Yeah. What if? I can't go to sleep knowing out there the kids are dying. They ain't got a place to call home, but they were trying. Collecting abandoned sheets, straight out of trash to cover the feet. They ain't got no money, they're losing their mind. I look at myself, what am I doing with mine? And if I had the power to change all that, some of y'all might even call me a Democrat. I promise for change to be effective overnight. I'ma give the unfortunate ones a life here and make y'all believe in one thing, and that's love from the lightest of the darkest thing. What if you had that? What if you could rule the world? Take a second and imagine. What if you had? Yeah. What if you could rule the world? Yeah. What if? You had magic? What if? Just imagine. Now would you be greedy? Or would you feed me? If my plate was dry, would you let me die? That's all I wanna know. What would you do? What would you do? Come on, say. What if you had magic? And I'm gonna make a way again because I know I will Thank you for having me. Chichunanga, chichindanga, chichunanga, chichindanga, chichunanga, chichindanga, chichunanga, chichindanga. Nature one kunyal chada one. Meranam chayan, meranam chayan, meranam chayan. Chichunanga, chichindanga, chichunanga, chichindanga, chichunanga. Chichindanga, chichunanga, chichindanga. Nature one kunyal chada one. Meranam chayan, meranam chayan, meranam chayan. Wait up, wait up, wait up, wait up, wait up, wait up, wait up. I'm looking at the one belly. I'm to make it a cheer, share with him. Wait a wait up, wait up, wait a wait up, wait up, wait a wait up, wait up, wait a wait up, wait up. I'm looking at the one belly. I'm to make it a cheer, share with him. Good up, and educate good. Be an educate good up, and educate good. Become down turkey, become down turkey. The Korean door, Yako, Yako, and Lord, Kalaram Shamramo, Kalaram Shamramo, Kalaram Shamramo. Be an educate good up, and educate good. Be an educate good up, and educate good. Become down turkey, become down turkey. The Korean door, Yako. Kalaram Shamramo, Kalaram Shamramo, Kalaram Shamramo. Wait up, 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 wait up. I'm looking at the one belly. I'm coming in a chair, share with him. Wait up. Wait up, 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 wait up. I'm gonna look a little of a long belly. I'm to make it a chill, share with him. Birija bin Balaje, Birija Balaje, Birija bin Balaje, Birija Balaje. Meter Kokajala, the Jenny Jala Kuro. Ideal Kenyan can come away Ragara. Try to joke a year, try to joke a year, try to joke a year. Birija bin Balaje, Birija Balaje, Birija bin Balaje, Birija Balaje. Meter Kokajala, the Jenny Jala Kuro, the Jenny Ideal Kenyan can come away Ragara. Try to joke a year, try to joke a year, try to joke a year. Wait up, 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 wait up. I'm gonna look at you, but I'm one belly. I'm coming in a chair, share with him. Wait up, wait up, wait up, wait up, wait up, wait up, wait up. agar wonda ngake ping agar marol undi ni bai jira America rumbe banda ngabenu undi rukwe walyam do yiro guru yurube lagu bagam di agar wonda ngake ping agar marol undi ni bai jira America rumbe banda ngabenu undi rukwe walyam do yiro guru yurube lagu bagam di wondae agara ye nyara kolotam ulwelu bagalo lambi bukam wondaje tigi bajal yikiji gong rumbe gami arje kuloy abonu boy agar madonga tigi jadi atege bena bun manu kondo kumanu nyana gare yake bira gang nyal unchola gare roti Ogai charu bai na liurumbe kabai yunuba je kami ogai mo da kulwele bai butia loiria kayiwo luibia kayiwo na ekibir kayiwo bugi rumbenda nyar nongao yunuba ban bera gang nyar unjala gari raping dui makuya buja toy nagar toy nangi mal bai jeng doy nyagar mu nang lei ku piu ku lai ku din par nya ngarang chimu yina beja dar to indan ye ku cheng rial ku agara che dong chen wa ki wo ko kang wer o ga yo chimi ti dong yung ku mo ga ro ran we ku yi ran ki ye chwit agara ni ke ye ran ban wa china ter go Ego bana gumalwal kwa nyar mading boru gubada kwa biay kuyeru lutungia wa midi diang tok umoy togo ban wan chol jing dui rumbega ye chori ya geban mu bai rumbega ye chori ya geban mu bai banda rumbega ye chori ya geban mu bai rumbega ye chori ya geban mu bai toinda ye chori ya geban mu bai rumbega ye chori ya ko agar wonda ngake ye bing agar marol undi ni bai jira America rumbe banda ngabenu undi kwe walyam do yiro guru yurube lagu bagam di agar wonda ngake ye bing agar marol undi ni bai jira America rumbe banda ngabenu undi kwe walyam do magwa itwala ndo kutodia Ura ituka shala tukamu kwa jazz band muzika number 1 Correct All right, go.
I want to flex my love, I want to impress, and I want to carry my love away to a place she loves. I'm a man, I want to impress, and I want to carry my love away to a place she loves. My body calling, and your body big. Loving you, they make me forget, say I get up. By the end of the night, if I'm hard to pressure, I want to flex my love, I want to impress, and I want to carry my love away to a place she loves. I'm a man, I want to impress, and I want to carry my love away to a place she loves. It's your bestie, Danny bro. You don't want to find my trouble. Enter bathroom, pressure. She na me you come through when your heart break. Push and she heart break. Now me the bite enough for your mind then. Enter bathroom, pressure. I want to flex my love, and I want to carry my love away to a place she loves. I'm a man. And I want to carry my love away to a place she loves.